Hey guys, and welcome back to Mellnys. So today I wanted to talk to you guys about Influenster and 2 boxes that I recently received from them. So if you guys don't know, Influenster is this really cool community online, and there's an app where you can go and review products that you've used or look up reviews on products that you may be thinking about purchasing, and you can just get other people's opinions or put your own opinion out there. I use it for mostly beauty, so I review a lot of beauty products. But there's a ton of other things you can review, electronics, there's like kids stuff, there's pretty much anything you could think of to review, it's pretty much up there. And I'm pretty sure you can add new things, so if something's not up there, or if it's a new product, I'm pretty sure you can add it, I think. Don't quote me on that, but I think that's true. So also a great thing that they do is when you start reviewing things and you answer your snaps, which are these little questionnaires about things that you like and things that you've used, you can actually receive boxes of products from them. So I received 2 boxes this month, which I was very fortunate. I received a Bumble and Bumble box that contained the Thickening Dry Spun Finish. It's a dry spray that creates instant fullness and holds airy texture. So that's what this looks like. And then I also received 2 of the new Loreal Paris Infallible Pro Matte Liquid Lipsticks. So this is what they look like. So I am going to test these products out for you today. Well, I'm going to swatch them, do some lip swatches, and then spray this in my hair and show you. But we'll get to that in a second. I want to tell you a little bit more about this app and stuff. So let's pull it up. So when you go in, this is what it looks like. This is like it loading. I don't really know if you can see this. So this is my profile. So when you open it up, I have 2 new snaps and all my campaigns. So when you first create a profile, you will get to answer these things called snaps, which is basically just getting a feel for things that you like, things that you used, and it kind of helps them determine what kind of products you are interested in, and that will help you. The more snaps you answer, the more likely you are to get a Vox box, which is the free products. Another thing you can also do to increase your chances is connect all of your social media, which increases your impact score, which is basically how many people you can reach and just kind of how many followers you have. It's not important to have a ton, so any person can do this, even if you only have Facebook and you only have like 900 friends. Like, it really doesn't matter. The most important thing is that you write truthful reviews and answer all your snaps and kind of just be an active participant in the community. So this is what it looks like. So up here, you have my profile picture. And then you have my impact score, which is where all of my social media is connected. You can't really see this, but maybe I'll insert like pictures. So basically I just have all my social media connected. And then you have your badges over here, which basically when you start writing reviews, you can earn badges. So the one that I think I'm the highest level on is obviously the beauty badge, because that is what I'm most interested in. But they also have, so Beauty Junkie, which is right here. I don't know if you can really see that. But they also have badges that have to do with fashion and wellness, happy hour, foodie. I know that there's a lot of mom stuff too, so if you're a mom, there's a ton of like kids, baby stuff that you can review. And then they also do these specialty badges where like during Christmas they did a bunch of like themed badges. So I have a hot cocoa badge, I have a gumdrop snowflake badge, and you just have to complete these little tasks that they have you do. So then if you go further down, you have all my snaps that I have to answer. I have 2 that I need to complete. And then you get into my campaigns. So the campaigns are basically your Vox boxes, and then sometimes they'll do virtual campaigns, which I'm in a virtual campaign right now for the Kate Somerville stuff. So if you go into your campaign here, it'll tell you what you have to do. You have to click on it. So some of the things that I had to do for the Kate Somerville one is I have to go take a selfie in a Sephora store with Kate Somerville products and post on Instagram. I had to sign up for Kate Somerville emails, follow Kate Somerville on social, and then extra points I can review on Sephora or post a before and after selfie on Instagram. So that's some of the things I can do for that. And once I reach 100 points in that specific badge, I will be a holder of that badge and it'll go into my little badge page. So another thing, okay, so let's start off with my boxes. Oh, and here are all my reviews too. You can go through and see all my reviews. Another great thing before I get into the boxes too is if a you're looking at buying a product and you have a specific question to ask, but you don't see a review that kind of answers your question, you can actually ask that question. There's a little like questions box, and then someone, if they know it, or multiple people, will answer your question for you, which I think is really helpful. I think that's one of my favorite parts about Influenster, is if I have a very specific question about something, I can put it out there and then people have the opportunity to answer it for me. And I love going through and answering other people's questions. So now let's get into my boxes. So my first box was the Bumble Dry Spun Thickening Spray box. And so this is what my little thing says. And then also in your campaigns page, like when you go to the specific campaign, you can scroll all the way down and you can see what other people have posted and what other people in the community are actually in this box with you. So there are a bunch of pictures of all the stuff, people using it, people completing their tasks. So that's kind of cool too. I like seeing what other people are doing for a little bit of inspiration and see how they like the product as well. So my first badge that I have is the normal just badge for the box, and I have to take a picture and show it off on Instagram. I have to review on Sephora and review on Bumble, and then they'll also give you bonus badges. So in this badge, I have to follow Bumble on social, which I already do, so that was easy. Post on your Instagram story, show off on Snapchat, share on Facebook, tweet about your dry spun box, blog about your dry spun experience, vlog about your dry spun experience, which this will count for that. Create a Bumble inspired board on Pinterest, and review dry spun spray on Influenster. So that's a ton of tasks to do. Okay, so let's talk about the actual product. So this is a full-size can, which is really, really generous, I think, of Influenster and Bumble. I really like this product. Actually, I've already used it, so I'm really excited that I have a full size of it because this will last me a while. So let's do this. So I straightened my hair today because I have a lot of hair, but it's very thin. So when I tend to straighten it, it gets very flat on top. I'm sure you can see. It's, very flat. So I usually just curl my hair because I like the volume that it gives, and I've just been really into that messy kind of hair look recently. So I'm hoping that I can start straightening my hair maybe sometimes and use this to make it not look so flat. So let's see. I don't know. What does this have directions? Okay. Shake well, hold can 10 inches away from dry hair, and spray in even strokes where you want lift and airy texture. Let me shake it. Shake it. Okay. So I'm just going to lift up a section here. Is that too much? Oh, I just sprayed that in my face. So you can definitely tell the difference between the two sides. I feel like this has a lot more texture up here. You can see it, like, if you touch it, it does that. Then this side is kind of just flat, and it just kind of falls no matter what you do to it. So I definitely like this. I love using this, especially too when I curl my hair as well. I love spraying this just at the top and kind of giving it a little extra volume, because even when I curl my hair and try and put volume in it, it still falls at the top. So I think this is a really, really good product, especially if you have like fine hair and need to add texture or something. It also helps you create that like really messy, like just got out of bed hair look, which has really, really been in. So it definitely creates volume, obviously, in my hair. I also like, whoa, this is like crazy over here. I might have sprayed a little too much. Okay. I also love that this product smells really good. I feel like all Bumble products smell really good. I'm a really huge fan of the Hairdresser's Invisible Oil, the like spray, the heat protectant spray. I use that every day. I've been using it for years now. I think it's one of the best heat protectants on the market. So I really do like their products. So obviously I like this. I'm really excited to keep trying this and keep using it. The one thing that I will say, obviously with texture sprays, sometimes if you use a little bit too much, it can get clumpy in your hair, so just be careful not to spray too much. I sprayed a little bit too much on this side and it was like a little knotty, but I just brushed it through with my fingers and it was fine. I will say this isn't as bad as some other texture sprays that I've used. I know the Tri-Bar, oh my gosh, what is it called? Triple something. That's their texture spray, and I know I have to be really, really careful with that one, because if I spray just even like just the tiniest bit too much into my hair, like it'll make like this knotty mess. So I'm glad that this one doesn't do that. You have to spray a lot of this for it to get really knotty. So I'm excited that it doesn't do that, because I hate that feeling. I hate when your hair feels like gritty, and this doesn't do that. It still feels soft, it still feels nice, but it does just give you that extra lift and a little bit of texture. I mostly use it at my roots, so I haven't really tried using it in the rest of my hair, but let's see. I don't know if it'll give you texture down here. I'm sure it will though, especially when you're curly. It's hard to tell when your hair's straight at the bottom when you spray texture spray into it. It's a little bit easier to tell when it's curly, but I feel like it did give a little texture. So I definitely think this is a great texturizing spray, and I'm excited to keep using it. So that was my first box. So my second box were these matte liquid lipsticks from Loreal, and I'm pretty sure these are their new ones. I definitely thought that it said in here what the colors were, but maybe that is just online, like on the actual website and not in like the mobile app. But I will let you know what the colors are in the description box down below, just in case you like them and want to try them. So in this one as well, I have the normal badge and I have a bonus badge. So in just the normal campaign badge, I have to post a pic on Instagram and review my liquid lipsticks. And then in the bonus badge, I get to show up on Snapchat, post on your Insta story, blog about it, share your thoughts on Twitter, share on Facebook, create a Pinterest board, vlog about your products, which we're doing. Well, we're kind of vlogging. Review milk and cookies on Influenster. Oh, okay, so one of them is called Milk and Cookies and one of them is called Cowboy. And follow Loreal on social. I don't know which is which, but one of them is Milk and Cookies and one is Cowboy. If I had to guess, I think this one is probably Milk and Cookies and this is Cowboy. So let me swatch these on my hands and then I'll do some lip swatches for you guys. So I haven't tried these yet, I haven't swatched them yet. I wanted this to be like a really first impression for you guys because I'd already tried that first product. But this is what the doe foot, ooh, they smell like chocolate. So this is what the doe foot looks like. It's like very pointy and it has like a space in the middle. I don't know what that's supposed to do, but ooh, it's a really soft doe foot applicator though. That's nice. I'm the worst at swatches. Okay, so that's the first color. It's very pretty. I think this is going to be a really good color. Both of them are going to be really good colors for fall. It's kind of like a very cool toned brownie. There's like a little bit of purple in there, I feel like. So this is definitely going to be a good color for fall. This is more of like a reddy brown color, so let's swatch this. I mean, regardless, they're both going to be great for fall. They have the same doe foot applicator, obviously. The formula feels really creamy and nice on my hand. Oh, they smell like chocolate. Can't get over that. So that's the other color. It's kind of like a brick reddish brownie color. Also very pretty. I'm very excited to try these. Okay, so now I'm going to lip swatch. I'm just going to turn here to that mirror and put them on. Excuse my lip swatches. They're going to be horrendous because I'm so bad at putting on liquid lipstick. But let's go. So this is what it looks like. It's obviously a reddy brown. I don't really wear a lot of like dark colors like this, but I actually really like it. I put this on horribly because I was rushing, so ignore that. But it's a very pretty color and I think it'll definitely be great for fall. I actually really like this. Usually I shy away from like dark colors or like bold colors, but I actually really, really like this. Why is the fact that I completely missed this part of my lip? What was I doing? Alright, let's wait until it dries a little bit so I can tell you what it feels like. I will say when I was putting it on, it was very creamy. It's not really like settling in any of my lines that much, and my lips are super dry right now, so I probably should have like exfoliated them before I did this, but it's okay. But the color was really opaque. It wasn't patchy at all, so they're pretty nice. It's been a few minutes and it's still not really completely dry, so I don't really know if maybe they don't completely dry. I don't really know, but let's see. There's a little bit, I don't know if you can see that. A little bit of transfer, but really not that much, and I really don't think I let it dry enough. But we've got other things to do, so let's move on. So here's the second color. Doing lip swatch videos really makes you realize how horrible you are at putting on liquid lipstick. So, aside from my horrible swatch, let's talk about it. I'll zoom you in a little bit so that you can see the color quickly. So here's what it looks like. It's actually very pretty as well. Again, I'm not one for bold, dark lip colors, but I actually think this is a bold, dark lip that's actually wearable. It's definitely very vampy, whereas the other one was very warm. I'd probably lean more towards the warm one. As you know, I love warm colors, I love warm eyeshadow looks. I don't really tend to lean towards cool tones, but I do really love this color, and I think in the right situation it'd be super pretty. I'm loving the bold lip with like the very simple eye right now. Anyway, so to talk about the actual product itself, I love the doe foot applicator. I like the point. It made it kind of easy to outline my lips, minus the fact that I'm horrible at it. It did make it a tad easier, so for someone like me who's not the best at it, it'll probably be very, very helpful. Once you lined your lips with the point, then the flat part of it was like one swipe to fill in your lips. I will say that this color was definitely more opaque and I only needed to go across once, whereas this color wasn't as opaque. It was a little patchy on my bottom lip, so I did have to go back and do a second layer, but on the top lip it was fine. So I don't know if maybe that was user error, maybe I was just pressing down too hard, but I definitely liked the application of this one a tad bit better. But both colors are beautiful. I think the doe foot applicator is great. I really, really liked that. I actually kind of want to find more lip products that have that pointed doe foot. I find the rounded ones are a little hard for me. I can't really get it into the corners. But again, that's just my preference because I'm just really horrible at putting on liquid lipstick. So I don't know. But I do really like these. I'm excited to try more colors, maybe a nude color, because that's really all I wear. But I think these will be great for fall and it will really help me expand my lip colors. Because I never would have went out and bought these colors. These are not colors I would have picked for myself, but I'm glad that Influenster sent them to me. Obviously, I'm very appreciative. And I'm excited that I have now something different in my collection that I can reach for. So I'm very happy that I got these, and I think they're really good. So if you're looking for a good, affordable liquid lip, I would say go check these out. So overall, these boxes are really great. I'm really excited that I received these products complimentary from Influenster, so thank you, Influenster. If you haven't already, you should definitely sign up. I will leave a referral link in the description box. Feel free to use it. I will get like 5 points added on to my impact score if you use my link to sign up, but don't feel obligated. If you can just go to influenster.com and sign up yourself and whatever, but if you want to use that referral link, go for it. I will also try and figure out which color is which of these two things and leave that in the description box as well. So that is all I had for you guys today. I know it was just me, and you will be seeing more of just me in the next coming months as Lyn is back in Connecticut. She spent the summer here, but now she's back home. So we will try and get together every once in a while and film a bunch of videos for you guys. So we're going to try and make it so once a week it'll just be a video that I'm doing, and then once a week it'll be both of us. Obviously we do want to keep giving you guys videos that is both of us because that's why you're here. I mean, we started this channel together, so don't worry, there will be more videos like that. But our schedules don't always match up, so sometimes you'll just get me. But thank you for joining me today, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up so that I know you liked it, and I will see you in our next video. Bye guys!